don't hate it. I don't hate it. Oh, they anti everybody though. Oh, I like your focus. Don't you dare. You fucking did it.
I did it. Yes. Okay.
Did it. Hello, it is the Angry Llama. How is everyone doing today? Today we have a very special guest to the farm. That's right. It is our resident programmer. She's been working on Llama Lessons, the workshop codes by Team Llama, with Quota and a number of us doing all sorts of, well, let's not lie, Llama. Lights is doing the majority. But there's so much programming happening, and everybody is now chipping in, and we're getting a real team, and Llama Lessons are coming your way so soon. But guess what? Our resident programmer and game, I can't say developer, and I can't say where she works, but I will say part of the industry, she is sub 1,000 on her soldier, and she wants to do better. Yeah, that's what happens. Maybe sometimes you get the game for research and you're like, fuck, I like this game a little bit. Maybe I play it while I do my work on other games. Okay, so she's here. And she's a fucking sick programmer. And she's super creative. And she's really easy to coach. But she's still stuck under 1,000 bronze. Let's go see what the fuck's going on, right? Let's get it. So you're going to be attacking. Okay.
We got fucked over by that Sombra a lot.
You got fucked over by the Sombra a lot. Okay, well we can help you with that. There's different like moves and combinations you can do to try to win those fights a little easier. I like your high ground here. This is good. I usually try to peek this window that you're looking at right now just a little more to see if anybody is on the stairs of that further position.
Yeah, I actually normally go on the left hand side. In fact, I might actually... No, I didn't run around. Oh, I think I did, actually. Well, because I fell down. Normally I'm on the left hand side to see more.
I like the right hand side, because the left hand side is where Widowmakers and stuff will look for you, and it's better to be on the right. And what I like to do on this little guy is, on Soldier, I'll come up here and just punch this out, and then just put so much pressure, because they're like... A lot of times they'll be here and they'll push out to here, but they won't be able to like fight against me up here. But where you are, you're giving them a college chance at it. But if you were over here, you could be a little more impactful with your damage because of the fall off and a little less seen. But
oh look, she's already hacked. That one's already hacked.
Already hacked your Moira, yeah.
Yeah, wow. I think I heard her pretty quick. Or I heard her.
You heard her. Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, I take too long, I feel like, in starting.
You move generally rather slowly. It's interesting. Yeah. It's very methodical. Alright, but you end up at the good position.
I tend to shield. I tend to like focus on shields as soon as I see them, unless I have another target. I'm just like another clear obvious target that I need to take care of. I normally just go straight for shields.
So all right, so if I'm here right now, I'm feeling like this team is playing super defensive and I'm not going to get a lot of value from here, even though this is the spot exactly where I told you to go. But right now I'm feeling like we're not getting value. Let's watch a little bit more here. I like the switch. Yeah, okay. So, like, I would... Let me hide chat here. I would leave this position, and I would probably, me personally, would end up trying to use my legs to get a nice flank here to see if I can't just get somebody slipping. Maybe that Sombra comes back unstealth, or maybe I can peek this and start putting damage into 2 off healers. Really have some impact. Let's see what you end up doing here.
What am I shooting at?
You're shooting a blue shield, but you should have used your rocket at least. Yeah, running's better. You were doing a lot of walking before. Yeah, you definitely want to melee those all the time. This is ineffective range, or very close to your ineffective range. So you're gonna have to try to get a little closer.
Yeah, I can see that now.
Yeah, like it's just not having enough of an impact, right?
Yeah.
So
Like
now,
it'd be kind of fine if it was suppressing fire, but they're all over there. There's it's not
yeah,
doing much.
exactly. If it was spam or like you said, military girl suppressing fire, that damage is awesome from soldier. But that's not what they need right now.
Yeah.
And they have very weak healing, so we could really walk around because they only have a Lucio and a Zen. Like a Zen, you can shoot 3 times, put a rocket at his feet, and you win.
Move me.
Yeah, you make me nervous too. You stand still a lot, but that will come with time. You'll 80-80 strafe a little more. I don't hate it. I mean, they're running double shield, and you're not getting through the shield, right? But now we have a Junkrat. I would definitely, me personally, I would have flanked either right. I would have done right, but you can even go this way too, because there's a Mega right here, and you can have a lot of impact from here, because what are they going to do? This blocks off their entire fucking team. This exposes them all. Blocked off, exposed, blocked off, exposed. Like, look at how much closer you are. Look at how much more of the side view you have. I want to show you how juicy you look to this enemy team.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Yeah, like this is all of them, right? They literally have nothing to do but jack you. There's nothing else going on. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Everyone's like either on spawn or hiding back in spawn again.
But you were hiding well. It's just you started peeking again. And I think you didn't realize how much they don't have to do. They literally only have you to deal with.
I think I've only gone left like twice. I don't know why. I've always defaulted to the right. I'm interested now. I didn't know there was a Mega there. I had no idea about that spot.
Oh, it's a great Mega too. So, at this distance, you would rather be on a Hanzo or a Widowmaker. It's just too far to be super effective with Soldier. You know what? Let's prove that right now, right here, right now. Let's hit start. You choose Soldier. And I will choose maybe Hog or something. So you can shoot at me a bunch, and I'll live. And you go to that spot where you were just at, and let's play the measure the distance game. Let's see if I'm right about effective damage, and then we can see exactly where they need to be for you to feel good about your positioning.
Say that one more time. I kind of zoned out. My bad.
No, that's okay. So let's do this experiment, and that should make you feel better about your positioning.
Okay.
That way you'll know, you'll get a real good feel, at least for this map, right? So, okay, the team you are shooting is here.
Yeah.
I want you to shoot me in the chest, like, with a couple bullets. Okay, so how many bullets did you shoot?
2.
And I was hit for 20 damage. Okay, let me walk forward. Please hold. Shoot me in the chest. Okay, how many bullets?
I had like mental 2. Wow.
Okay, that was twice the damage. Twice. So if the person's here, you're doing damage. If the person's here, you're being annoying.
You're tickling them. Well, I'm tickling them.
Check, like, but now watch, take your, well, let's see where it really extends. Hit me with 2 bullets here. I think it's still out of range, but it's close. It's close. Here? Yeah, that's good range. Okay, this is about the max range where you're going to be effective on Soldier.
Sure. There we are.
So now I want you to flank to your left. Now I'm fucking with these people. Now lace into my hog. That's some work. And then if you get in trouble, you have healing station. You get in trouble, you have a Mega. You get in trouble, you can just leg it back to over there. Now I want you to flank around the other way, your right side. Now the right side gets you closer to their healers, but what do you have over there for supplies? What do you have over there for outs? Like, it's a long run where they can see you. And there are no health packs to be seen. I think there's one little mini over here.
But that's where the whole height. Oh, this is how you get it.
It's true.
That's.
So if I had a choice and I was coming, it depends on my mission. If I wanted to put in omnipresent suppressing fire, as Light says, I would probably be over by that mega over there. But if my goal was to, hey, come out back, make an opportunity for my team, maybe risk my life, but put damage and kill a Zen or kill the Lucio, then I'd come this way, because no matter what, they're not going to peel towards the river. They're probably over here. So you can walk up nice and sneaky with your little crouch spam, and then just go pop, 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 boom.
Line up.
Exactly.
Boom. I have started opening with Rocket, and that's a problem that I'm having. That I need to work on.
Yeah, don't open with Rocket. Even though it feels good, try to get a couple shots in first.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Hog. Like, you're supposed to shoot before you hook, and sometimes you just want to hook, but if you're smart, you shoot first, and then hook.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's get back to your review. Work, stand still, but remember we're being half as effective as we could be from here, and it feels it, right?
Share the code, or share the screen.
Oh, sorry. Like it feels like you're hitting shots, and it looks good, and then it's just not doing anything. And I think it was your misunderstanding of effective range. Like, watch this. Because it's not like you're not hitting shots, they're just not doing shit. So even right here, after the shield goes down, you put in shots, they're doing half damage. It feels ineffective, right?
Yeah.
Like, look at all that work you're doing, but it's doing nothing.
You know what? I think that's one of the, like, because a lot of my notes have been just, like, I feel like I did nothing, and that's probably because I've been too far back.
Effective range, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what we should really add to your repertoire for fights like this? Let's say you're on a Rialto, and you don't want to be close, but you also can't twitch and win. Play Hanzo. Like, because he has storm arrows, which is basically like 6 arrows really, really fast, and that counteracts anybody's bad aim. And the arrows are like tree trunks, where like Widow and Ashe, you have to hit the shot. With Hanzo, you kind of have to hit the shot and people die. So from here, Hanzo will be real easy because you can Sonic Arrow for your team, and you can sit up here and do this same behavior, but with a hero that's going to be more effective. He's better at shield breaking. He's better at long range hits because he has no damage fall off. You can one-shot a bunch of these people, and you've hit a bunch in the head, and they would have been dead if you were a Hanzo, right? So it's so you can either stay here and pick a character that works here, or move forward and engage with your soldier.
Yeah, I was actually thinking recently, I was like, man, I need to find someone a little bit more long range than soldier, because like I was making a list of which characters I wouldn't mind switching to, which ones I know that there's a skill ceiling that even a skill floor that I have to hit, and I just know that I need something a little bit long range, because I can't, Reaper's great, but I can't Reaper because it's just too goddamn close. It's just too close for me.
Yeah, no, I think a nice mix is Hanzo, because think about it. Even if you miss every single shot on Hanzo, your recon arrow is putting out utility for your team that can win fights. So that's basically Widow's ultimate for you every 12 seconds, which is fucking sick. So that I really like. Second, you can get places and you don't have to be perfect at it. With Widowmaker, you got to do a perfect grapple. You got to have some practice with that. With Hanzo, you just walk up to the wall again and run some more. Like, he runs up walls. The same thing with Ashe. Now, Ashe, I've seen you swap to before, but Ashe has the same range problem that Soldier has. She plays in that same middle space. So we really want someone with long range. So that really leaves you with either Hanzo or Widowmaker. Widowmaker is a pick-based hero. You take it because you're going to fucking click heads, not because you're going to help the team do anything else but click heads. Hanzo, you have that, at least in theory, you're missing every shot in the world. You're bringing Sonic Arrow to the table, and I really like that.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing that more often, especially in these cases where it's not doing shit.
Yep. Because sometimes I feel lazy, or I feel like this is the best spot, but you gotta swap the hero.
Yeah.
And Widow sucks against double shield, where Hanzo can actually do something about it, so that's nice. your sustain won't be there, but with Hanzo, you'll be able to get health back, jump down, jump back up, and it's not as unforgiving as Widow. Yeah,
that was my other problem.
Look at how deep, I mean, it's just, yeah, you just don't realize how ineffective range is, or how much range is affecting it. Let's see if we can't get through some of this and see some.
Yeah, this is boring now.
Well, now that we know what the problem is, right? Let's get by this problem and see if we can't help you with other stuff.
I hang back too long in general, I think, in this situation.
Yep, absolutely. But that's going to come from confidence too, right? Like right now, your job, probably one of your ultimate post-it notes was, I have to live. Well, good on you. You achieved that goal. Now pull that goal back a little bit. I have to live, but I have to have impact, right? Then you start playing that game. Oh, fuck, now I'm feeding. Fuck, pull it back, Mark, pull it back. All right, now I'm living again. I'm living. Okay, now I need to be aggressive. I haven't gotten a kill in a long time. I'm going to be aggressive. Like that balance is kind of game brain, right? It's the read, the lay of the land.
Exactly. Also, before you say anything, I have noticed recently I have a problem with reloading way too early, so we don't even have to call that one out.
Okay, so it's something you're working on.
Yeah, there's a lot of reloading. 8 shots, I'm gonna try and run and then reload at the same time. Like, well, okay, well,
yeah,
I have 22 more bullets I can use.
That'll come with time too. And if you actually watch the Owl players, like Striker, he doesn't ever shoot a bullet that's gonna miss, which he plays like Tracer, right? And I learned this from him. He won't empty the clip no matter what. If he has 7 bullets in, he wants to use those 7 bullets. So if he's blinking, he's not just burn. Like, you'll see how much a lot of us will just burn through ammo to get to that next clip. Like, these guys don't. They hit the shots and they save their ammo and they know the reload's going to take them time. So they do that kind of cost-benefit analysis, and it's just gross, basically.
That was the other reason why I wasn't picking Ash, was because of the reload time on her.
Yeah, and it was way worse in the beginning. And although the dynamite can have a lot of value, if you're within that range, I'd rather see you on Soldier.
Yeah.
So, like, this is sub 1,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
To, like...
I've been 700 to 800, like high 800.
Okay. Like, you're getting your game brain down. We're going to need a little more peeking, a little more AD spam, a little less comfortableness standing still.
Yeah.
But that will come in time. Well, that was great. That was great.
Well, he also stood still, so...
I wish you would have finished that Sombra, or tried to. Ooh, high ground. Very good. Now, did you know this? This is a recent change. The moment you hit visor, fall-off damage gets neutralized on Soldier. So, distance doesn't matter anymore if you hit visor. So if you're looking out there right now being like, they're kind of far away, if I hit visor, it won't be effective. They just made it, I'm talking like last 3-6 months, where if you hit visor, all fall-off damage for Soldier goes away. So it's pretty surprising to the enemy team. You can visor from here and just fucking destroy them. There you go. I like that fall through. That was good. Still healing station during visor. It takes time, but...
Thanks.
I was like, okay, you're not gonna fish that one off? Okay.
Right. I know, it's a little weird. So where are we going? Good. But follow up. Good. Good. Watch it. You can play this, just be careful. Healing station, healing station. The fight's about to happen and you want your healing station. There you go. A little late. Melee. Yes.
Yeah, just the pray and spray, or spray and
There
pray.
you go. Spray and pray. So, almost anytime and I was telling you this earlier, that there are combinations that can help you. And what it is, it's called the rocket melee combo. If you have a Sombra or a Tracer in front of you, you can literally kill them by hitting a rocket melee. So it's rocket melee and they're insta-gibbed. Now you take some damage from the rocket because it's so close, but you have healing station. So it's rocket melee insta-gib. They die. It's pretty powerful. Something you can practice in between matches in the old death match. Just keep running up people, try to rocket melee them. You can yell at me to pause or ask questions at any time. I'm sorry.
You're good. Man, I think there's a bit of panic starting to happen, man.
With the review or what you see in your play?
What I'm seeing in my play.
So you see some panic. I don't know. It seems like...
I'm a little bit.
Okay.
Well, I shot the fucking light pole.
That happens.
That's one of my like small signs, is that like if I'm just like spraying and praying. Well, I mean, oh, that's right. We do have that fucking sign.
I did also think that you were a little anti-Nikola Tesla, his old AC/DC argument. I thought you were more on the Edison side, so I see where you want to shoot the light poles. It's fine, lights. I get it. Whoa. You know what we need to stop doing? Anytime you go to turn and move somewhere, I want you running. It's not turn around slowly, then look away, then run. You need to run while turning. And what is your run button, mind you? Is it on your left hand or your right hand?
It's on the left. It's the default. I felt quite called out on the first part review.
I feel seen. No, like this is, yeah, so there you go. So you turned around, but instead of, you can run while turning around, makes the turning around even twice as fast. So just run before hitting any sort of movement. There you go. Why'd you back up from that? Oh, I wanted more.
I got
God.
I got stuck.
Yeah, but now you just ran away from Hog. You know he's coming for you. Why did you just put on your blinders like a horse who's like, if I put these on, I won't have to pretend he's here.
You
are running. You are running. You're juking. This is good. Oh, he was so on your ass. He was like Freddy Krueger or something, like Jason, Michael Myers, one of those. All right. Healing station.
I think I
don't hate it. Oh, they anti-everybody though. Oh, I like your focus. Don't you dare. You fucking did it.
I did it. Yes. Okay.
Did it.
I've been doing this lately, and it's really starting to like panic me a bit. I think that's actually why I sometimes start panicking more, is that I will visor at the complete wrong time.
But everybody does. This isn't a you thing. They're called panic ults. Literally everybody in the game does it until they stop doing it. Like it's something everybody does. They panic ult. You're like, what was that? You're like, I misclicked. I didn't panic ult. I didn't realize my whole team was dead and I had 10 health. Fuck you. It was such a good plan. Everybody does it. Yeah, that's not a you thing. Don't worry about it. And the fact that you're sub 1000 bronze and doing it is goddamn near expected. And also, everybody on your team's going to hit Q the moment their ultimates come up. It's just what they do. So if you don't have that, that's great. You're not.
I also hit Q damn near as soon as I get it. As soon as I see like 2 of them, I'm just like, time to hit it.
But your ultimate is a bit of a throwaway, right? Your ultimate isn't a team-winning ultimate. Not really. Maybe if you had Nano Visor Window, but like it's kind of like Doomfist ult. Maybe he gets a kill on it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Like it fucking, who knows if it's gonna work. Like the Visor, if I can literally get a healer, one fucking healer, I'll take that Visor all day. Like, don't even worry about throwing it away. It's no big deal.
It's like a
Diva
cheaper
Bomb,
one.
pretty important.
Yeah.
God, I hope I'm recording Overwatch and not my screen. My God. Fucking Sunday. Brain scientists are human too. Whoa! A direct rocket. Bad girl, bad girl.
But some of them are good ones.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Okay. What do you want to look at here? I don't hate all this, but you're kind of in the middle of the road. Let's see what you do here. You should immediately run for an angle. What do you do? Oh, no, it's our BAP window. I'm an idiot. We should be using it. Which you did. Great. Don't listen to me.
Oh, that's our Reaper. I get very scared.
Yeah, I got wicked confused.
I see a lot of Reaper and Winstons lately, which is starting to stress me out as well.
You use Tinder too? Cool. A lot of Reaper and Winstons on there. I know. Little manscaping wouldn't hurt. Come on, fellas. You can't be Reaper or Winston. Look out, look out. Get them.
Yeah, I'm...
So you're easy fodder for the Doom and kind of the Sombra. It's looking a little ugly for you. And you're kind of easy fodder for a Monkey Dive. Ooh, they are done with you. On the other hand, Reaper is a good counter to both of those.
Well, we have, so...
Let's see what happens. And at this level, the competition is the determining factor by it.
This old dog's learned a few tricks.
I think I died a lot in this one and don't feel like I got anything good out of it.
Cool.
Oh, finally got her.
Good. Yeah, I'm alright with this. Just putting out some spam damage. That's fine. Let's run into this fight though, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know my rule, ABR. Always be running. Just put that on your monitor. That was nice. It's cool. You're walking again. You know what? I figured it out. You're role-playing. You are role-playing a soldier who went on a marathon run the day before and his hammy's hurt. And you're like, you know what? It's a legs day and I need to stretch. Just chill out. You're role-playing. I love what you do with this, Lights. It is very convincing. Yes. How about we stop role-playing that he has hurt legs and use them? Lights.
My only defense is I've seen soldiers run straight into like some serious damage, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to run across this whole thing.
Don't
or anywhere.
walk across it. That's not the better plan.
I realized what I was trying to say, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get.
Guys, I know how to get across this bridge. Yeah, I come from a military family. What's the idea, Lights? All right, listen to this. We're gonna go across the bridge. Yeah. Slower. Son of a bitch, we need a new leader.
I mean, it would have been fine if I was at least crouching.
Guys, new plan. We're all gonna crouch very slowly and walk across the bridge. They'll never suspect it.
Ready for battle.
I don't know about this one.
One hand gives, the other takes away.
I don't hate it. Now, what do you do when you see a Hanzo? Because we see him now, but you haven't seen him yet in the game. But when a Hanzo pops out there, what's your inclination? Take it? Kill him? Avoid him? 50-50? What are you thinking?
Be sad is the first one.
I'd like you to first start out with sadness. Okay, next.
Well, it's because like they're one of the ones I struggle with the most. I mean, like Reaper and Tracer, like I've gotten some good hits on them. I've enjoyed taking some Tracers down, but Hanzo is his tree trunks hurt, and they come out of nowhere. It's like even more so than Widow, which really pisses me off. So I just kind of like panic as soon as I realize he's there, and then either try and avoid, or if I'm just not in a place that I can, I do my best and expect to die.
I'm all right with the avoid. Let's, for everybody out there in TV land, welcome to the 50s. The reason is, we talked about it earlier, was that you're ineffective at this range, and Hanzo, on big maps, has unlimited range. He can literally shoot the arrow across the map, and it loses no gusto. If it hits you, you fucking die, where your bullets lose all sorts of gusto. So that fight is really fucking hard for us. And the closer we are, the better that fight is for us. So if we're going to take on Hanzo, we want to side flank him, go wep, 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 rocket, take him out. But if he's in a entrenched position, trying to like hit shots like a Widowmaker, it's just a fight that we don't take. We just avoid it and work on the other people that we can do damage to.
Yeah, I think part of it is just that well, no, we have fucking Ashe. Half the time I feel like it's my job for some reason. Like,
nah.
Attackers incoming.
I can't believe you're standing there though. That's definitely gonna get you killed. Yeah, well. It's just that Widows do like a little grapple pop when they get in a little higher ranks and they'll just headshot.
where the fuck is he? I know he's there.
So you hear a ball, but is that what we should be doing?
No.
No. Because think of no llama, daddy llama, no, I know. No, think about it though, like how long and how much energy would it take to kill a ball who is not being challenged by anybody else, can use the map to get megas? I would submit to you infinity. If you guys played this game all day long, you could still not kill him. So we just have to know that. We just have to know that, well, I don't give a fuck what he's doing. I'm not dealing with it. I'm going to go kill something I can kill.
Yeah, I think it's because...
No! Like... You jump down. Lights. Lights.
I told you this was a juicy one.
Alright. The jump down's fine. It's bronze.
Oh, I
you see where that
already.
Hanzo is? That's where I wanted you on attack, remember?
Oh, now I see him, but yeah, I heard him already.
But he's probably gonna dink you from there. He's just sending in arrows. You're still trying for a lot of directs instead of feet. And you're not always running. Always be running. Say it with me. You did it again! You directed at him and missed!
Okay. My aim is not strong. Mm-hmm. I am trying, but like the recoil.
No. Your aim is not strong. Therefore, I've been asking you to shoot the feet. Not my aim is not strong. Therefore, I miss. No. At least aim for the feet. That's brain, not aim.
Oh, I don't know geometry. I'm gonna put that. Does that work? Does that work?
Biology problem or something? Physics? I don't know. I'm in some sort of math or something. Oh, this is crazy. So again, this is ineffective range, right?
Yeah, and you're gonna find out that I learn it soon enough.
Yeah, well, you know what? If that's one of your overarching problems, then that's a really easy one to solve, right? Like, you're always like, oh, I don't feel effective because you're out of effective range. Problem solved. Just find new positions to play. Healing station! Yeah! Nice job! Get in there, Billy Bob. Take down.
Oh, he fell down though.
Alright, so they took it, which means they're going to spawn right there, which is fine, but I wouldn't play much closer than this, because I'm not a huge fan of it. Yeah. I'd probably play on the other side of the bridge, to be honest. I don't like it. Like, mines are going to come in, maybe already did mines, but shit's going to come in and land on the bulk of you. Don't be part of the bulk. It's kind of funny, right? It's like, be close, but not too close. Be far, but further away. Like, be as far as you can be while still being in effective range, right? So don't be
I feel like
either.
I feel like I might just want to like take a tour of the maps and see like, you know, like throw a dummy bot here and there and see like how does this feel?
It's not a terrible idea.
Because I'm already in the workshop digging around, like might as well just like see, because like there are some places like it looks like the bridge is a good line, but it's not really. I might have some fun with that.
All right. You want to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
I think you're dodging. Cool. Healing station. Your BAP is on fire. You hate your BAP? You hate your BAP.
A bit.
You're too good for your BAP.
Oh, we got.
Don't
No,
you
yeah, we
dare.
got stuck. We got. Yeah. This is ugly for me, Moira.
Yeah, it was weird you guys stuck it out for so long, so just peeling back, but that's gonna happen.
Moira didn't go down. I thought she went down with me. I thought we were like bros.
You thought you were
Knock me down,
ride or
knock me
die,
down.
and she was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I'll just ride. You die."
Tactical visor ready for deployment.
Yep. Let's see what you do with it. Oh, we lost Marlene. Oh, this is yeah. It's okay. So you got him to get rid of beat, which is cool. He did have window, but whatever. And you like try not to use visor unless you have to get the point, which it looks like you were trying to just like fuck it. I'm gonna Hail Mary this ult, try to save the point. That's cool. It didn't end up working out fine, but if you had a choice, you should try until that Rhine shield is at least low before popping your tac visor, because it's so easy to defeat by just putting that shield up.
Yeah. I've been doing that a lot lately, and I think it's because I don't trust that there's going to be coordination with my my team. Like earlier today, I got nanoed shortly after I took used my visor because I didn't expect her to give it to me.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, no doubt. But it's fine. Like you don't have to coordinate with the team. You just have to like keep shooting the shield, and hopefully they shoot it too. But at least wait until it's low so you can get some action done. Like it's almost better to wait 10 seconds and get a kill than to pop it then and just have it waste. But it's so hard to do, right? You're like, is now the time? Oh, I'm holding on to it too long. Oh, what am I doing now? It's very interesting. It's a game of inches.
Sombra? Oh god.
I think the Hanzo is the Sombra? No. Sombra was the Ashe. Now she's back on Sombra. Now you should be running and just put a bullet in her. There you go. Healing station. Stressing me out.
I get fucked up by the ball, I think, here.
Oh, he might come up for it.
Yeah, he does.
Ooh, nice. Oh, hey. So you kind of freaked out there, like a lot of stress, and you had the upper hand, you fucked him up, and you sent him packing. Like, watch this. You do just fine. Comes up. How soft. You pop healing station. You pop a rocket into him. Good to go. And you took a rocket. You took an arrow to the face.
Yeah.
But let's actually watch that. I want to show you how juicy you look standing still. Watch this. You're gonna see what you're gonna do. You're fucking I mean,
Wow.
right? It's just perfect. Like, you weren't hugging a corner with one of your shoulders. You weren't just peeking out. You were just standing out in the open.
It looks like I'm AFK typing to my team.
Right? Like, you could have been a little further over, right? You could have been hiding. You could have been on this corner. You could do a little AD spamming, because that's honestly not that bad for your aim. You just kind of go back and forth with AD instead of moving your mouse around. You just kind of move your little hips around instead. But yeah, just...
Shimmy those hips.
Yeah, exactly. You just stand... Oh, and he's like, oh, here we go. Man. And did you see how that did not actually hit your fucking head? I love Hanzo. Watch this. Like, he hits you in the chest. Like, if that was Widow, it would have been a body shot. But not Hanzo. No. Amazing. I love it.
I hate Hanzo.
I love him. He's gonna be your next hero, though.
Yeah.
You gotta love
That's kind of why I won. I was like, I hate this one so much that I'm gonna beat him.
And you're gonna have to face soldiers, which is gonna be like, oh, okay, that's how you win. Okay. So that'd be good for you.
You have my thanks.
Let's get a Sonic in there so our friends can see things. Oh, wait, you are not the Hanzo. Okay. Lost my mind there for a second. There you go.
Yeah, we tapped into us twice.
Ooh, that's nice though. Oh, I would just open it with visor. Kill her! You don't want to visor. You had such an opportunity. Well, she give it back to you. So whatever. Healing station, and then just shoot people. Oh, you're dead.
Yeah.
That hurts. So that's another thing that takes a lot of time is like now you've tracked everything else. You've tracked your major enemy you're fighting, and now you're tracking the clock. And if you need to get on payload, the game is complicated.